Hi guys, welcome back. I'm sure by now most of you would have been for the last couple of days, like I have, rifling through all of the new information, the latest WikiLeaks data dump, Vault 7, which turns out to be a collection of thousands of documents pertaining to the far-reaching hacking abilities of the CIA. Now, a lot of people have been saying for years how the NSA is listening to everything, reading every text message, every email. They can activate your phone, microphone, and camera remotely, etc., etc., and hack you through your apps with Trojans and other viruses. Now, of course, the mainstream rhetoric has been that this is ridiculous and that this is the work of conspiracy theories and nutters and has no validity. Now we see from a very reliable source, WikiLeaks, who in years and years and years has never released one false document or one false email, has proven that not only is this possible, not only is it very likely, but in fact it is confirmed that this is here, that this technology is here. Welcome to the future, guys. Welcome to 1984, where we're being listened to and tracked and monitored by every device around us. And it's really, really easy for that to happen since they've been able to make us completely reliant on technology. So we take it with us everywhere we go. Everything we do, everything we see and eat and think and feel is projected for the world to see via the internet. So, this really does have far-reaching implications. Everybody just say hi to the CIA. Thank you for joining us, guys. We have just been talking about the far-reaching implications and the capabilities that your organization has for hacking and listening in. So thank you for joining us via our Samsung and Apple devices or our Android or iOS marketplaces. We welcome you. Donald Trump recently claiming that he was being hacked, that he had his phones bugged in Trump Towers by President Obama during the election process. And of course, as soon as he made these claims, the mainstream media came forward in this united front, claiming that these claims were frankly ridiculous, and basically that they've been implying for months that President Trump is like nuts or he has some type of mental illness, and that's why he does not trust the mainstream media and why he claims that they are fake news. We of course find out months later that, just like Donald Trump said, basically everything he has claimed has more or less come true. And we have realized just very recently, thanks to Vault 7, that not only does this technology exist, but that it is being used. I mean, why would they go to such a great extent to develop all of this technology and never put it to any use? Now, the question remains, why do terrorist attacks still occur? Why is there still pedophile rings operating? And the answer can't be that these people are operating under the radar and they're so clever, because I mean, recently we've seen information that these people are so blatant and that they're pumping it out there for the world to see in this blatant show of superiority. I want to know why these people are still operating when all this technology exists, when the abilities, the capabilities of these agencies are so complex and so deeply ingrained in technology itself, how these atrocities still occur. So I just wonder how these services are being utilized, and what does this mean for the future of technology and the way we use it? As a culture, we're so heavily reliant on this technology. We take it with us everywhere we go. This technology tracks our every thought and movement and word and etc. How's this going to change? These revelations, how do they affect the way that you're going to use technology? We also know that this technology has the ability to hack into new vehicles, such as the new control systems of new cars, and certainly also airplanes. So I just wonder how far this really does reach. Like, what sort of technology can they hack into? Can they hack into hospital equipment? Can they hack into pacemakers? Can they hack into, well, you know, we know they can hack into people's cars. So really, this technology could be utilized in some very nefarious ways. For example, this technology could be used to assassinate people and make it appear as though it's an accident when it is in fact murder. So I'm not in any way implying that the CIA has used this technology already for any type of criminal activity. But I'm just simply saying that due to these revelations, we now know that the technology is there. So, you know, we certainly need to question the possibilities and how these apply to us. Should it be used for some type of illegal activity? Now, we know why there's been a united front against Donald Trump. The media, as revealed by WikiLeaks, is an extension of these security agencies. Basically, news and other media releases are seen as propaganda. Oh, sorry, not propaganda, I mean intelligence. So they do come under the direct control of the security agencies that do control what information is leaked to the public and when. So when there's a united front that mocks Trump and tries to make out that he's in some way mentally ill, and, you know, we question, why does all the media seem to hate Trump? And why do they all seem to report the same thing? It's almost like they all get their stories from the same source. I mean, I've seen videos, as I'm sure you have, that line up, you know, the top 10 mainstream news medias and their reports on the same breaking news during a terrorist attack or during something that's going on. And literally word for word, they are reporting the same thing. Word for word. Like, here's a bit of paper, here's your script, this is what you're going to say. And certainly conspiracy theorists have been saying for years, for decades, that the entire mainstream media is controlled under Project Mockingbird, which was a security agency undercover operation that did see them control the news and control the media in order to control the way people thought. So yeah, look, I don't know. The question's there. What do you think? I'd love to hear your opinion on this, whether you think this orchestrated effort is in fact orchestrated or whether you think it just so happens and it's a great coincidence. So, you know, it has definitely got far-reaching implications. I mean, how does this affect our trust in the system and its ability to keep our information safe and private? In a world where technology is advancing so fast and we're constantly having this agenda pushed on us that we should have more technology around us, more technology in us, more technology soon implanted in us. People already using it for birth control methods, and many people in Australia already volunteering to have the RFID chip implanted into their flesh. How can we be assured, given the recent revelations of so many corruptions and so many collusions and so many failures in this system that was produced to keep us safe, how can we trust in a system that's declared to be safe when history would suggest otherwise? It's quite scary, people, when they've got the ability to hack anything and they know who you are, they know your political views, they know your religious views, they know your history, they know your bank account transactions, they know everything about you. And, you know, if you're this can be used for anything. I mean, it could be used to blackmail people. It could be used to blackmail members of Congress, or, you know, other politicians or high ups or army generals or anything. this is very, very scary times. Let us know what you think about this, and whether you think the mainstream media has attempted to cover it up, and certainly we will see in coming weeks what they do report about it, if anything, and we'll be able to tell from that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment and share to get the news out there. We appreciate your support, and click the little bell beside the subscribe button to be alerted to our next video. Thanks and God bless.